Happy Wednesday. It is time for What Are the Numbers? And we're doing it live because I'm running behind. Going to a Women's Council meet and greet this afternoon. I'm really excited about that. So we're going to try to get these numbers in. This week for Knightdale, Wendell, Zebulon. Active coming soon. There were 34 resales, 13 new construction. Pending, 144 resale, 318 new construction. The average days on market for those that are pending and contingent was 5 days. Now, over the last week, from 5/20 to 5/26, there were 41 homes that sold. So congratulations to those homeowners. Out of those 41 homes that sold, there were 23 that sold for over list price. And when you look at those numbers, there were 5 kind of significant ones, I think. So 10,000 Wedgwood and Zebulon, 18,000 Knightdale Station, 20,000 Jones Landing over in Wendell, 28.5 over list price in Autumn Lakes, Zebulon. And the biggest one this week, which I had to go and verify this, I went and pulled the deed, looked at the revenue stamps and verified because I thought maybe they made a mistake when they entered this into the computer, into the MLS for closing. $80,000 over list price over at Knightdale Station in Knightdale. And that was not new construction. That was a 2018 resale. So I thought that was a little crazy. But one of the things that I noticed when I was going through this week, looking at the numbers and how many sold for over. So, like I said, there was 41 homes that closed this week. 23 sold for over list price, but there were so many that sold right at that list price, or like $100 above. There was a couple that were actually couple $100 under the list price. So that was very interesting. We're going to keep an eye on that for the next couple of weeks. Now, just quickly, I just want to let you know there were stats that came out from last April. The stats for April compared to last April. So that recap, just for the east side, Knightdale, Wendell, Zebulon. The things to point out, obviously last year in April, we were in lockdown. It was, COVID had hit. Things were a little bit slow. So when you talk about such a jump in, month going to be super high because things were super low last April. But over last year, of course, days on market compared to last April are down. So last year it was 4, now it's 3. The month supply was the biggest thing. So last year, the month supply of inventory was 1.9 months of inventory. And right now, in April 2021, it's at 0.4 months of inventory. So not a lot of houses out there to sell. But the percentage of original list price to what the person actually received at closing, that was up over last year, 2.5%. So they're getting about 102.5% of that original list price when they go to sell their house, which we know because we've been looking at that over the last couple of weeks of how many houses sell over list price. What else was interesting? I thought as far as for sellers, something that you might want to know, the number of showings that happen before the house goes to pending status. So last year in April, it was 12 showings before going to pending status. This year, 24 showings before going to pending. And then how many showings a home is actually getting per listing? Last year, it was 5.9, and this year it's 27.5 showings per listing. So, yes. Houses are being shown. Houses are still being sold. It's a great time to sell. It might be a little bit more competitive to buy, but you can still do it. So if you like Wednesday's numbers and you think they're very informative, you know anybody that's looking to buy or sell, please share the video with them because I will be posting this as an IGTV. And if you'd like information about your neighborhood, your town, or your specific house, then reach out to me. In my bio, there's a link tree where you can go to my website. You can reach me by phone. You can reach me by email. All my information is there on Instagram. So I hope everybody has a great day. It's hot, but I'm going to go enjoy a beverage with the Women's Council and do a little meet and greet. So bye, guys.